Okay, folks, I'm back. It's me, your friend Chris, the founder of the Drone Fellowship here on YouTube. I'm hoping that this is going to make somebody grow closer to God, because it was nothing but by the grace of God that this drone is sitting here right now. And you're saying, huh? What do you mean? You just showed it to us earlier, showing it, talking about how it won't bind to this one and how it will bind to this one and that one. Yeah, that. I went to for a flight. Guess what happened? My ignorant, stupid, idiotic self, sometimes being a fool, as it is written, shouldn't do things like, and when I say as it is written, I meant that being stupid when there's wisdom and knowledge that you can acquire to keep yourself from being a fool, which a fool does what I did, not read the instructions to the DJI Mode 2 remote control and what the buttons do, what button arms the motors, what button puts it in horizon mode, what button puts it in air mode, what button puts it in angle mode, what button puts it in the mode where you can go freestyle and it'll still right itself. No, it's not full acro. I forgot. I believe it's just horizon mode, not with it, not angle mode. That's it. And I like to fly with horizon mode with air mode on all the time, so that way it's always stable on its way down. And so at about, I would say, 9 o'clock. Well, wait, let me go back a little bit. Okay. Okay, guys. Back now. Well, what was going on was this thing here, this amazing iFlight Nebula 5 or Nebula this, Nebula that, who cares, version 2 HD with Caddy Vista drone was went for a superb flight, and all of a sudden my dummy butt hit a button on the remote to change it from angle mode to horizon mode, so I could do flippy dippies and loopy-loopies and everything else. So what happened was my dummy butt, my foolishness, caused me to be hitting the button that is to start and stop the motors. Now, for some reason, I don't know what happened, but at 9 o'clock, by the grace of God, I know it was by the grace of God, and I'm saying only this to draw people closer to the Lord. The more you pray, the more you talk, the more that you bond to Him, like speaking out loud all day constantly to Him, like I'm crazy. I'm literally insane for Jesus. So I'm not asking anybody to be insane for Jesus like I am, where all you do is basically, I don't conversate about anything that's negative. I don't like it. I can't stand it. I will only conversate about positive things. If it's going to be a negative thing, it's going to be talking about how to change it from negative to good. I'm always trying to look at the brighter side, and I'm always trying to go out of my way to do more for others than I can do for myself. And I'm always trying to be kind, compassionate, speak softly, just all the things that the Lord tells us that He would like us to be like towards you. Yeah, you. Or any others that are watching this. You and the others. Exactly. you and the others, and then this device said, well, guess what? I don't think so. It's a liar. It's a lying spirit. Oh, that's it everywhere. And Jake. Well, anyways, some godly man, I don't know his name, knocked at my door at about 9 something. I didn't know who it was. I went up to the peephole, looked through and said, "Who is it? Who is it?" And some guy said, "Hey, did you happen to lose a drone?" And I about just dropped my knees to the floor because I don't have $500 coming out of my butt. Okay? I don't have thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to spend like some of these people on YouTube get all these drones for free to do reviews. I hope maybe that would be nice for me to be able to do that. I don't have the fancy setup, but I can make a little corner cubby studio thing for doing, you know, a good background and everything, and camera mounts in different angles for when I go and edit and make a nice edited, well-made YouTube video with great sound and good, great quality video and good editing skills. So that's that. I was blessed by the Lord Almighty, because if I had the footage to, and you're asking, how did the guy know how to bring it? Well, for some reason I couldn't get this thing to want to record when I was going to take the flight. But luckily earlier, remember earlier in the video when I showed you my phone? Well, on my phone it had my address, 350 blah 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 blah. So he went through this camera I'm shaking right now and viewed the videos on it to see, hey, maybe I'll get lucky and, you know, find out who it belongs to. And he went very smart intelligence and brought it back. Camera, and I'm going to tell you, it was at least 300 feet in the sky. So out of the sky, I don't know if air mode or whatever kicked in, because it was upside down like this. It was totally upside down. And inside, if this was FPV, you would see everything upside down. And it kept falling and falling and falling. I tried getting it to refoot, then all of a sudden the signal went out. And that was the end of that. I figured I lost it. That was the end. And I was okay with it. I was a little upset. Very, very upset. Wanted to cry. But I didn't. But I went and did something I shouldn't have done, because I didn't know that God was going to bless me with this. So I went and bought another one when I shouldn't have, and I'm not going to cancel it, because this is my hobby. I have been blessed to have some inheritance money from my grandma and grandpa when they died, and so it's not like I'm sitting here spending $10,000 or $5,000 or whatever. I'm spending $500, $600, $800 every few months, and yeah, she's right there. Okay, that's lazy. Lazy's laying on the lazy couch. Harm? What harm? I don't know what harm. I don't mean nobody any harm. Ever. Each load. Each load. What's this? I don't get it. Let's